Hey guys, what's up? Card Trick Man 52 back with another video today. And today I have for you another really cool card trick. And before I start the video, of course, I want to say I hope you enjoyed my last video. I put a lot of effort into it, and hope it was the least bit funny. And now, I guess it's time. Let's get into the trick. Okay, so kind of have a stalker card, you could say. This card's been following me around, and it's really starting to scare me a little bit. I'm looking over my shoulder right now just to make sure he's not watching this right now, but that card happens to be the Jack of Hearts. And the reason why he's so scary is because obviously he's a big guy. He's got an axe, and what's there not to be scared of? But especially when he's stalking you. So I'm a little worried about that. But it's not just me he's going after. He's also going after other cards, like, I don't know, the Three of Spades. Not just Three of Spades, but other cards too. But the thing is, whenever I cut the deck, he's always going to just appear out of nowhere, as you can see. And I really don't know what to do. Place him down right here. And yeah, he just pops up out of nowhere, and it really scares me really bad. See, so if you take the deck and okay, see, he just pops up right there, and I don't know what to do though. Yeah, so because take him right there, and I'm just gonna give the deck a little bit of a shuffle here. Okay, then see, he pops up out of nowhere, and I really don't know what to do. And so we have three cards here, and I just realized that we have one jack here, and there's three cards that we don't know. Oh, I sure hope those aren't the jack, other jacks. So I just cannot around here. We can't have that happening. Ace of spades. It's a lot better. It's even better is four aces. I'd say it's a lot better than a scary jack, wouldn't you? So here's the tutorial for this trick. You're not going to need any duplicates or anything like that. It's really impromptu. You're just going to need a little bit of a setup to do this trick. What you're going to need is two aces on the bottom. Doesn't matter which two. I like to mix it up a little bit, so having that doesn't really matter though at all. I just, for some reason, like that. Then you're going to have that's on the bottom, two on the bottom, and then you're going to have the jack, and then the other two aces. So the position is two jacks on the top, then the jack, or two aces on the top, and then the jack of hearts. And I just like to use the jack of hearts for this one because it leaves a good storyline. And then two aces on the bottom. Doesn't matter, again, the order of the aces. I just like to do it this way. So as you can see, the kind of the storyline for this trick is a scary jack going after you, and he's stalking you, and you can play with it a little bit of how you want to do your performance. But I usually just pretend like I'm looking over my shoulder, making sure he's not there. It kind of adds a little to the interesting part of the performance. So yeah, that could help a little bit. And now we can just start going through the parts of the trick. One really key important part of this trick is a triple lift. So if you don't know a triple lift, it's pretty easy. If you know a double lift, which I'm sure most of you guys do, it's just the same thing but with 3 cards instead of 2 cards. So you get a break under 3 cards, and you just flip them over like they're 1 card. It'll take a little bit of practice, but I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. Okay, so you're going to start off by doing a triple lift to show that. Alright, so there's this card, and you can watch the performance to see kind of how I play along with the storyline. But I'm just basically going to show you how the actual trick is done. I'm not really going to talk about what to say and stuff. You can play with that around and see what you'd like to do with that. But start off with triple lift, say, and like I said, talk about how Jack of Hearts, and say okay, and you flip them over and place down the top card, which is an ace, but they'll think it's the Jack of Hearts. And you talk about how he also goes after other cards too. So you do a triple lift and say he's also going after other cards like 6 spades, but not specifically the 6 of spades. And you don't need to hold. You don't need to flip this back over. You can keep it flush to the deck. And now you're gonna do a double undercut. And if you don't know what that is, you get a break under the top card, and then you cut about half the deck, bring it to the top, and then you have your break right there, and you transfer it into a thumb break, and then you cut at that thumb break, and it transfers that card you had a break to the bottom, and you're bringing the Jack to the top. And as you're doing that, you can say he just appears out of nowhere, and then when you see him, you can be like surprised, like, whoa, see what I'm saying? That kind of thing. And then from here, you just turn it over and place down the next card, which is the other 8s. So, quick position check real quick. Right now you have 2 aces on the table. You have a Jack of Hearts on the top, and then you have random card, and then 2 aces on the bottom. So then you do another double undercut and bring the Jack to the bottom, like that. And then you flip over the deck, and again be surprised, kind of act surprised that he's there again. So then you say, okay, let's just try to get rid of him again. And you flip over, you do another triple lift, and they know this is the bottom of the deck. So the great thing about this is when you flip it over and place down the next card, the next card will be face up, so it'll seem like that this is still facing this, still bottom of the deck. So that's a great thing to do. But as you can see, as you'll notice, you'll still have a card flipped over, just kind of hide that. So position check real quick again. 3 aces down right here. Random card upside down is the Jack of Hearts, and then the last ace. So then from here, you're going to need to know an overhand shuffle and kind of a slip cut kind of move, and you're going to get a break under these 3 cards, under the random card, the Jack, and the ace. Get a break under them, and then hold it like this, with the front part of the top of the deck facing towards them, and you're gonna start peeling. And what you're gonna do, I'll try to show you a little bit. You're going to peel down this random card on the back part as you're gonna do that as you're peeling the front part. So you're gonna pull down some cards, and you're gonna bring this back card along with it. So now you'll just have, you're holding a break for 2 cards now, and it'll look like that. So then you just keep on pulling down, and once you get towards the bottom, you're just gonna let go at the break, like peel off at the break, and then you'll have 2 cards, and then you'll pull 1 more card, and it'll look like the Jack just appeared out of nowhere. So at this point, you have Jack, and then this ace is right on the top of the deck. So now from here, you can just do any color change you want to that you know. You can do Shapeshifter, that one. You can do the Shake. Let's see here. I gotta hold it like this. You can do the Shake. You can do, or you can just do one that you know. Like you can also do the paintbrush if you want, and then have that be there. But just do one you know, and I'll just do the shake change real quick because I like that one. I think it's pretty cool. So shake it and say, "Oh, this is a lot better than Jack, isn't it?" And then you flip over these ones and reveal that they're also aces too. And you say, isn't that better than 4 Jacks? So yeah, that's pretty much the trick. If you enjoyed this trick, and feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Help grow the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.